The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Milan.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Pedri. Costa Curta. Now it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rafinha. Petit. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Petit. And here's Forlan. Played out towards the right wing. That is ended up in no man's land. Spread out to the left. Now that's well seen too. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. First quarter of an hour gone.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Schneider tries to pass it through. Mbappe is on his own. And Batistuta! Defending of the desperate variety. Messi picks it up out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cross from Rafinha. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just somewhat off target. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Pedri. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Real chance here. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a smartly directed ball. That has not gone well. And it's Conte. And here's Schneider. And smartly reclaimed. That is a great pick out. That's very neat. Back when it goes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take it.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pelé. Out of play for a goal kick. Manchester United are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Oh, sweet feet. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No way through. Can he get it through? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's heaved it away. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Messi could try cutting inside here.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now, who's going to be first to this? More and more pressure on the ball here. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He has a look up. Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now that looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cannavaro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, easy pickings there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, good ball. Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Rafinha. Great vision. Messi. Threads one in. Here comes... Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The message is simple.
13,
Defend this with your
Conte.
lives.
Number 11, Jules Koundé. Number 6, Adams. Number 16, Rodri. Number
Out to the
10,
right.
Schneider.
There's the delivery.
Coming on the field.
That has been
Number
knocked clear.
18, Ruben
I
Neves.
thought it was going to happen then.
Number 3,
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rudiger. Number 14,
Batistuta!
Xabi Alonso.
Pass is
Number
intercepted.
23,
He's tried one!
Substitutions taking place.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Dijk can get it clear. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mohamed Salah. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
Hello,
moment.
attendees. This is a
Batistuta
mock
picking
children-
up the man. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe shoots! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Keeper's dealt with that. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is a little undercooked. Mohamed Salah. Header! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
11 minutes is
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's Giroud! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider, that pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on the finish! That's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Giroud! Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Corner it is. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hangs one, he gets big! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, what has happened here? Otto with the clearance. What a throw in. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. Yeah. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now there's a Messi! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, played right into his path. Van der Ven. Gakpo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe, big header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Now, what about a counter-attack?
There will be 3 minutes
Conte.
added time.
Shot, surely! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
There's the whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't
Hello,
come soon
attendees.
enough.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
So off we go once more. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's not getting past him there. Nicely weighted ball. It's Giroud! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's a throw-in. And this is Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because it's a...
Can he finish? Schneider. Conte could move up a gear here. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. And This is Batistuta, and he's one-on-one chance! Messi, it's a really well-measured ball. Can he spark a counter here? Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
The attendance for this
Played into
match
space.
was
Gakpo gets into
80,314.
some space. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Russia, number 22.
We have got changes
Messi.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
20, Mohamed Salah. Number 8, Gakpo. Number 4, Reinders.
Manchester United
Number
are, of course, in a position to
Giroud.
go to the bench should the need
Coming on the
arise.
field, number 7, Vitinha.
Perez.
Number 19,
He's going to be disappointed
Yamal.
with that.
Number
And it's
6,
Palmer. Can he get it
Rafinha.
through?
Number 21, Matthias Cunha. Number 9, Pedro. Substitution in progress.
Beraldo. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Matthias Cunha!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again, and he's through Pele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. And the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Manchester United take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Matthias Cunha. That looks a good ball through. No, that's been intercepted. Perez. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
2 added minutes
And he's
have
worked
been
it through.
indicated.
Now it's Palmer. He's through, it's one-on-one. Cleared without complication. Van de Ven. Rafinha. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. And that's that. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Batistuta walking off with the spoils,
And now,
richly
please turn
deserved.
towards the screen for